So we'll tap X to accept. I can't afford any of that. I mean, 5,130 for a single-handed, one-handed weapon. And the strength is 54. Yeah, Jax is supposed to be a high-level commander in the Elb army. And he's yeah, it's because he's run out of elixir. So he's back to being a normal human. So I'll tap X to accept the trade. Problem is, when you're in this town, you can't look at any of your menus or anything because they'll go mad at you. So it tells me this. Who's he? So is this a store? No, that's Thongi. No, that's not Thongi. That's Ragnar. There's a lot of Ragnars around, isn't there? Is that a Ragnar? No, it's angry. There we go. So looks very similar though.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Okay, so we'll do with his mission.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Then you're right, you should avoid that area. Survival 2. I don't have 2 on the survival. Don't think I have anywhere. Try it. No. Skillable too low, so I don't have enough survival points. A troll killed your men. A troll?
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
Oh, so I'll go back to Cinda and tell her the good news. It's a bit bright. Second. So I imagine this is the archer.
A Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
I'm here escaping the Alps.
Escaping them? Or spying for them? You should be fighting them. The only good Alb is a dead Alb. The clerics gave us the Albs. The Albs come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now, I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much ELEX, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the ELEX they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
I don't think he'll take Harley to that one. He wants to kill. That's pretty obvious. He wants to kill Albs. See how much he charges for lessons.
Teach me something.
Yes.
He thinks you're an outsider. He doesn't trust you, but he'll still teach you how to kill people. Okay, whatever. So I've got 679 elixir. I need 500. 2 skill points. But I still have enough constitution. I need 30. I need double the constitution I've already got. You're a good eater. Good eater. Good one. Radiation resistance. I'm not actually seeing any radiation yet, but I suppose that's in part of the wasteland, another part of the map. Fire resistance, which... yeah, heat and fire damage. Animal trophies. Well, that's the ability to acquire special trophies from animals. So if you can get a job to acquire a particular sort of trophy from an animal, the head of it or something like that, you can accept those jobs if you unlock that ability. I've actually got 2 learning points. But I can't actually learn anything because I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough constitution, strength, or whatever that you actually need. I'm just too low on level, I suppose. Just too low level character. Let's go back to that cinder. Oh, the plant. Is that one I can pick? Can I pick that one? No, I doubt it. No. What's this over here? Ah, weapon trader.
Stay alert out there. What goods have you got?
Understood.
What? What goods have you got? And he answers with understood. 900 for a broadsword. I've got another. Come on, but upgradable. This upgraded broadsword can be magically enhanced. Yeah, 17. So that's 2 more points in strength and dexterity. I can get a broadsword. Damage is 20. Still only 22 though. So it's no better than what I've already got. The hatchet I've got is already 22. The rusted hatchet, rusted axe. Forge wrench, which I've already seen. Iron bar, 20. Well, that's more like it. A battle axe, about 7,875. Plus 69 strength. So something tells me it's armour we need. Warrior's sword. Battle axe level 2. Cultivator bow. A war shield. 1,000. These prices are pretty down. It doesn't do armour. No, that's the blacksmith, isn't it? Yeah. The armour smith. We've got 8 arrows. No idea how much damage it does though. Cultivator bow. 15 range, 34 damage. I'll have to try using that at some point. Seeker shot. I mean, those basic, very basic arrows. So we'll get 80 though. That's the only thing you can't sort of start from 0 and make your way up. Let's go all the way down. So we'll get. Actually, no, we won't. We won't waste money. Don't know what else could be. There could be all sorts of other stuff. Obviously not. Damn, he's good at climbing. He's only stood in the middle of the road. He stood over here. Gotta face it, but my God, he's good. So we'll head. So there's a high level up there, but we'll go back to this cinder.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up. I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
I thought there'll be the offer of a mission there. The opportunity to get yourself killed. I don't have the ability to do anything right now except just work my way up. Where was Sin? Oh, it's telling me that way is. Yellow dot. Orange dot? Yeah. What's this? Take apple. Take mouldy bread. Completed, not suitable for consumption. Really? Apple. Something you can't use is just your bare hands. Oh, am I wrong? Tap 3. No. That's something I didn't find a key for. So I had to assign the mouse button for that. And that's evade. So apart from those, you can also just tap. Well, I've done it to mouse button number 4. But to evade, allows you to just dodge backwards. Which I forgot all about when I was in combat. But never mind. Cultivated, look, it's a mushroom of some description. They call cultivator's loaf. Okay, I spoke to Angram.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
Is Angram the only person you can ask?
He's in charge of the Ison clan, and the Ison clan are in charge of escorting my supplies. But you're right. Maybe it's time to speak to one of the other clans. If the Ison clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got the 2 yellow arrows now. So I can choose either one. Alright, let's go and find. I do hope this turns into not into another sort of fetch quest festival. But then again, I suppose that's what life's like. Start at the bottom and you work your way up, and use the Reverend Boy first of all. Yeah. What jumps like that? Where's Pam? Was his my own father? Never mind. Too much information. Do I got any raw meat? Do I got any raw meat? Well, it's bad English for you. So, where do I go? It's not round that way, is it? No. Yeah, of course they'll be up here, won't they? It's like a modern building. We've got... Ooh, nice plant. Large healing plant. I can take those, but I can't take anything else, you know, as in I can't take... Is this him? Yeah, Judas. Yeah, man.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you. If you want to stay around for longer.
Go on.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and Though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Not the victim.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotting up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Well, yeah, does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Asgard? Well, he just said that, so we'll not ask that.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
What do you want me to ask them?
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
So mission circumstantial evidence. Well, they talk to me when we'll find out, won't we? Okay. Oh, wait. I don't want to start that one just yet. Let's finish this one off, don't we, first? Is that... That's her. That's not him, that's her. No, it's not. It's inside the building. This can't be the guard because he won't speak to me. Oh, there he is.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Can you just tell us who he was? Okay, well, we'll have to give him a sequence
Who
of
are you?
questions.
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer Clan has made that study our purpose.
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
Do you think the Berserkers are too harsh?
You think other berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways of thinking. Just imagine, if we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly would do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must follow.
Okay, on with the mission.
Cinda needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
Let's tell him the truth.
The men he sent are dead. They were attacked by a troll.
And more will die if our men aren't fed. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinda. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the ELEX to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinda. Those are my terms.
There's a pit guard, is there? Let's ask him how to get past the guard.
How do I get past the pit guard?
It's not for me to encourage the use of technology. But you could use those jump jets of yours to go over the wall and drop down into the gully from above. You'll have to scout it out to find the safest route. That would be a safer and more acceptable route than harming the guard. I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can figure something out that avoids bloodshed.
Okay, well, I'll head off and do that. So we've got these jump jets. So we need to find a place over the top of the pit. But where's the pit? I imagine the yellow pointer is pointing me to the pit. I hope it does anyway. The orange one is sending to the secondary objective. Which is... wait, what the heck is that? It's at the top of the mana shrine. See, if I select my adjutor to select the next mission, or next section of the mission, to make sure I'm going in the right direction, I'll get sort of yelled at for using technology. There's no actual map of the town, so it's all just pretty much guesswork. So he wants me to get a motion detector. So, where would I get one of those? God, What is the pit's this direction? Take that. So what's over here? Looks like there's a pier. I say a pier, a walkway, which is what these probably travel on. Okay, so I'll head down there. Oh. So this way. Oh, man, the plant. Might as well. Ah. Looks like a scrapyard to maintenance a car there. So he jumped you over the wall.
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict, or just used as guidelines?
What laws?
What laws?
You don't know of our laws? It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. And it's surprising to me that you don't know of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone. In the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Tell the guards.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, they're... If that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with it. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The ELEX would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
Why would an outlaw be down there?
Stealing. Stealing, of course. Bastards want nothing else but to make themselves rich. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the ELEX removed. Worthless to us. But an outlaw? Well, they'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
don't think I want to do that one. Not just yet. We'll take care of this one mission rather than taking on a stack of missions then getting lost in them in the muddle. Nice landing. So where's this motion detector? There's my drone.
Analyzing. System error.
You four? What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
But instead you were found by the Berserkers? You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your ELEX. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of... System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy. Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure ELEX into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.